Hi friends, really thankful to be able to share a little bit about what God's been teaching me as we walk through anxiety together. So in our final day of our Naming Our Anxiety series, I'd like to talk to you about restlessness. Now, I think it's important we pay attention to when it comes up in our lives, as it can often point to a reality that is just not okay. As I've been navigating my own with as much honest curiosity and humility as I can muster, I've just been finding that the pain being caused and experienced in this world to be really devastating and overwhelming. Lots of brokenness and injustice can lead to a million messy emotions and reactions. But God also uses this kind of restlessness to lead us nearer to his heart, one that is deeply caring and wildly compassionate. And as I've been trudging along asking, God, help me, I've just been finding that this place, the one near his heart, is one where he meets us in our pain. Hebrews 4:11 says, "Let us therefore strive to enter that rest, so that no one may fall by the same sort of disobedience. For the word of God is living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing to the division of soul and of spirit, of joints and of marrow, and discerning the thoughts and intentions of the heart. And no creature is hidden from his sight, but all are naked and exposed to the eyes of him to whom we must give account." Restlessness is not the way of life that God intended for us nor desires for us. Hebrews reminds us that God renews his promise of rest. And this is because our lives are caught between yesterday and tomorrow, between resistance and redemption. Rest is also not just temporary relief or a break from reality. It's also not permission to be complacent, but rather a daily invitation to arrive in his presence and to acknowledge his goodness. Now, this is a weird time to be asking and wanting rest, even though we desperately need it and feel it. But I'd like to encourage you that maybe it starts with an invitation, asking Jesus to meet us in our mess. That perhaps this is a place where he is so present with us that we can step into full life with him. So I'd like to encourage you to consider taking a Sabbath today or sometime next week. And that's going to look different depending on your current situation, whether you're at home or you're an essential worker. I'd like to remind you also that Sabbath is not just not doing anything. Rather, it's an intentional reworking and reorganizing of our lives to make space for God. This is a mindful practice of his presence in the very ordinary things: making dinner, reading a book, catching up with a friend. Allow God to be in those spaces, and perhaps you will be able to begin to feel rested in him. So today, let's arrive in rest.